So we're here, we made it. We're at the start of the O circuit at Torres del Paine National Park in Patagonia. It's been an amazing couple of days just getting here.
Yeah, and we're really lucky today. As you can see, you can actually see the towers. The weather's quite good. Whether it stays this way or not is a whole nother story.
It's about 10 degrees at the moment.
Actually feels quite warm though.
Yeah.
And there's no wind, so it's a nice way for us to start off.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good at the moment, but we'll see. The complaining will start soon.
Okay, so we're about an hour and a half in, walking almost 2 hours.
It's really quite an easy walk apart from the weight on our packs. So this first day is more or less flat with little ups and downs, but if it was rainy it would be very muddy and boggy.
Yeah.
So we're quite fortunate. We've got dry feet to start with.
So far. Right, so we're at Camp Ciron. This is day one of the Torres del Paine O circuit. We have our tent set up just here, back of the paddock. Livy's enjoying some sun because
I never thought I'd have sun on the O circuit, but here we are.
It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's been incredible. It's been so warm. It's been a good first day. Good. Alright, good morning. It's day two and we're on the track from Camp Ciron to Dixon. We're about 20 minutes out of Ciron. Yesterday we saw a woodpecker and this awesome hawk which was hanging around the campsite looking for mice and snacks. This morning we've got another absolute cracker of a day. So we've just finished walking up this reasonably steep hill, come over this little cliff, and we're just putting another layer on because look at that! This is spectacular!
We're lucky how warm it is to be able to soak in the view.
Well, we're about half an hour out of the ranger's office. Kind of a checkpoint to check your accommodation bookings and things like that between Ciron and we're on our way to Dixon. So about halfway on our hike today, 19k, 6 and a bit hours.
Definitely sunburn weather though as well, so even though you hear the weather's really bad, bring sunscreen.
Yeah. This is Camp Dixon. Second night. Alright, so we've just left Camp Dixon and we've just come up this hill which was pretty steep this morning. There's been windless, it's a bit more overcast. We've had to battle the mozzies who kill you when you arrive, murder you when you're here, and then can't wait for you to bite you away until you leave. But we're feeling kind of okay, I guess, apart from the mozzies. But yeah, we've got a 5 hour day, doing about
All up.
12k, and it's all uphill. Whew. So we've just paused here before we get to Los Perros campground to stop at this mirador and just soak in the view. It's this glacier coming down off this massive sheet of ice up there, and as we pan round you can see there right in the center of the screen looking up there, we're looking up to the pass, so that's where we're going tomorrow for day 4.
Yeah, and the one thing I could say is the climb isn't actually as bad as they make it look so far, but it's the weight of the bag. So if you could get the weight of the bag down, then you'll find this walk not too bad.
Yeah.
If you're used to hiking, especially in New Zealand.
Alright, so it's 6:30 AM and it's not too windy down here, but who knows what it's like up at the pass. We are heading off for day 4.
Okay, we're on day 4 of our hike, and this is the hardest one. This is up through the pass, all the way over the top, 600 meters climb to El Paso. Our weather has finally changed. It is no longer sunny. So it's raining and looks quite windy up there too. So we got up at 5:30 this morning and we've been walking for not very long now, but a long way
Straight up from camp.
Straight up. And also I wanted to show you these funny little bobbles that sit on the trees. No idea what they are. They're all over the trees here. And my toe's playing up, so it's gonna be one hell of a fun day.
Alright, so we've come kind of out of the bush line. We've been passing little pockets of snow, but we're in this very exposed cliff face, picking over rocks. It's been pretty windy up here at the best of times, and it's definitely gloves and balaclava and woolly hats material up here, even today. If you look up there we'll look right up the middle where that little bump is, and then on the left hand side, that's the pass that we're going. Snowing and blowing a gale up here.
Now this is the Patagonian wind
Glacier Grey, which is part of the ice sea that just goes right up into the distance up there, farther than we can see with the visibility we have today. It is bitterly cold, the hands are freezing, my legs are wet, my feet are wet.
Coping?
And it's pretty awe-inspiring to be standing here, actually, having climbed over the pass today and be able to see this for the first time.
Nice little cliff down the side. Loving it?
Go look down.
It's awesome.
Yeah, first bridge. Yeah, we're up to the first bridge here, which is quite new. Going over this gorge, it's going to give me the heebie-jeebies. So this is the campsite at
Campamento Grey. So best advice we were given, and we definitely took it, was camp in the trees, even if it's got a bit of roots and rocks. Way better. Our friends, Chilean friends who were in the field, did not sleep. It was windy as hell, whereas here we didn't get much wind, and our tent is actually quite dry. Yeah, and I would say make sure your food is in your tent or nicely tucked away. I actually did see a fox last night. Saw his little eyes, beady eyes glowing at me, and he was roaming through the bush around here looking for food. So mice and foxes may get your food if you leave it out.
So there have been several pretty major fires in the Torres del Paine National Park over the last few years. Pretty obvious to see how much damage has occurred. I think between the fires, like something like 30% of the park has been burnt. Warned on numerous occasions that if you are caught starting a fire outside of the designated areas, you'll be evicted from the park and probably deported out of the country. They take it that seriously. Oh well, we're walking further and further away from Glacier Grey now, so I thought we'd take one more little video as the weather's closing in up around the hills up there. And we finally made it to Pane Grande.
Everyone looks like they have the same tent.
Looks like it's a North Face ad. So we've got to Italiano and we're now starting up the Francis Valley. All we've got is just the little day pack on with a couple of muesli bars, and we'll find some water on the way.
Are we batshit crazy for walking in this? Kind of see the glacier to the left, Francis Valley, but really it's clouding in, it's snowing on us, the train is hard and it's day 7 and we're knackered.
Alright, so we've left Camp Francis at about 9:30 in the morning, taking our sweet time to pack down. We've got a reasonably long day, we think, today, although the numbers and all the books and all the information all seem to be different, but we think it's probably 5 or 6 hours, or 6 to 8 depending on which book you read.
He's like, nah, you let me finish my worm first. Taking too long. It's day 8. We're not there yet, and we're fucked. Who does this to themselves? Crazy. Let's go hike 9 days with a half broken toe, a sore back, and then let's have a tummy bug for 3 days and continue. Crazy. Coming in from the tent out.
Alright, day 8.
Woohoo!
We made it. So we've done our solid 6 hours from Francis to Chilean today, and tomorrow is
the big tower day.
So up to the towers, crossing our fingers, hoping the weather is going to be fine for some epic photos and videos to show you. It's now about just after 10. We left about 9:30, so we're hopefully the clouds will clear. Best part of 13k. to hike today, up to the towers and back, and then down to Los Torres. So, but of course, most of it, as you can see, only going to be with the day pack. Sweet as. We made it. You should do your yoga pose on top of it. Wow. Look at that. Perfect towers. And now we're back here.
We made it.
We made it.
Somehow we made it through rain, sun, wind,
dust,
snow.
mud. We have conquered.
We got it all.
Torres del Paine National Park. It's been a monumental trip, and now we both deserve lots of pisco sours and whiskies.
Get clean.
And a shower and a nice bed. Well done, babe.